Hello everybody, I want to show these two magazines. One is from Holland, the AARDSCHOK, and one is from Germany, the Rock Hard. Two legendary magazines, and these are the March editions from 2022. These are the new ones. I get the AARDSCHOK on the post every month. And this is the Rock Hard. They also sell this in Spain. You can see here where this is being sold. They sell it in Spain, in Denmark, Austria, in Holland, in the bookshops. Not in all the bookshops of Spain, but where you have a lot of German people, that's where this magazine is coming out too. Okay, let's start with the AARDSCHOK. Okay, this is a legendary magazine, like I said. They've been going on since the early 80s. One of the oldest metal magazines still around nowadays. Could be the oldest still around, because the Kerrang was also very old, but that one is, I think, finished. Okay. There's always a lot of stuff in here. You see, Midnight, of course, released their fifth album. I think it's the fifth album they released. Violence are back. It's a long time ago, they're back. This is also a great band, Sanhedrin. They're from the US and they're on Metal Blade Records. Great heavy metal. Of course, Ghost. I'm not a big Ghost fan, but I dedicate quite a few pages of the new Ghost. I pass it quick. Sabaton. I'm not a fan of Sabaton either, but it's a big report of Sabaton. Hammerfall, of course, yes. Great new album, Hammer of Dawn. I still have to get this album, but I listened to it already. It was good. 4 pages. Reckless Love from Finland. New album. Annihilator. Of course, Metal 2. With the vocalist of Ice Earth, Will be released very soon. This is the band I said before. Sanhedrin. Check them out. The Poisoner is the name of the album, I think. No, sorry, Lights On is the title of the new album, with a female vocalist. I have nothing by this band yet, but I will buy the new album for sure. See, here you have a Hair Apparent, Grateful Inheritance. This is the first debut album by Hair Apparent. Great, if you mix, I think, Cringe Rage with Cool Prit, I think you will get the sound of this band. See, the album came out with different cover art. Here we have a lot of album reviews. The album of the month, it's Star One. This is, of course, the guy from Arion. He's behind Arion Lucassen. He's behind this band. Star One is the #1 album. Here we have. I'll leave it like this for you guys to look at this a little bit in case you're interested. Which are the most popular albums? From March 2022. This magazine is in Dutch, like I said. Scorpions is on the 3rd position. Loads of reviews. Loads. I'm not going to show them all because it's too many reviews, but very cool ones. This is quite a nice one. This is about picks, guitar picks. Very nice report they made here about collecting picks, guitar picks. See? This guitar gun, was shooting guitar picks in the audience. Here we can download some AARDSCHOK magazines. Some more things, a lot of reports. Violence interview. Martyr, a very nice 40th anniversary report. It's really cool, very well done. They also have a new album out, or coming out very soon. Dutch band. Planet Metalhead is the name of the album. Here we have Midnight. Raw and dirty, like metal punk, you could say it. Immolition. This is with the singer of Aborted, Fatal Blood Eagle. This is a female-fronted black metal band. Deserted Fair, old school death metal from Germany. And this is the AARDSCHOK. And now we have the Rock Hard. And this is very interesting, this number, because you got a special made in Spain, 12 pages report about Spanish metal scene. Very cool. This is a German magazine, of course. Also started already in the 80s. Okay, there's a lot about the Scorpions. It comes with a poster of the Scorpions too. A lot of things are the same actually in both magazines. A lot to read here. Of course, Destruction have a new album coming. Scorpions, of course, the new album. Rock Believers, they're talking about that here. Very long interview. Mickey D too. About Scorpions tour and stuff, they talk about a tour here, about a gig in Berlin in 1982. Scorpions to read, books that came out. This one I always want to have. This one. This is, it's quite nice. The drummer, the ex-drummer, There's a lot about Scorpions, of course. The big report. Sabaton, of course, Sabaton got a new album. Midnight. Midnight is so everywhere right now. Tankard. I think they're talking about the box set. 4000th Bear. It's a big box set. Hammerfall. It's a great month, to be honest, March 2022. This is the laser poll. This is where the people that read the magazines, they said what was the best band from 2021. Iron Maiden is a number 1. Motorhead, Metallica, the favorite bands. See all the lists here. The favorite musicians. Lemmy is there, number 1. Album of the year. It's Iron Maiden, Halloween, Exodus, Flotsam and Jetsam, Alice Cooper. Best live band. And it goes on and on. There's more stuff here too. We go on. Crowbar. Fogat, legendary band from the 70s. Star One, the Dutch guy, like I already told you before. Arjen Lucassen. He was in Vengeance before, and Bodine too. Napalm Death. I think they released an EP. Resentment is always seismic. A final throw of throws. Strange long title, but they always have these crazy titles. And here you can see the discography of the band. Immolition again. Reckless Love. See, a lot of things are similar. Of course, there are different interviews, of course. But these ones are done in German. Marilyn. She's always on classic rock too. And Tank. Wow, report about Tank. That's cool. Great. Okay, the Flower Kings. I know them only by name. Here we got Scorpions. A poster. Deserted Fair. Like already, that's in bands. Viva España. This is the Spanish report. Here we have Barón Rojo is in here. This would be a cool mixtape that you guys could make, and then a little bit more about Spanish heavy metal. It's from all the decades. Even some rock band here, Héroes del Silencio. They were quite popular in Germany in the 90s. Here we have 40 important records released in Spain. We have Legion on it. We have Lizzie's. We also have Hitten is on here. And also Witch Tower. Those are bands that are friends of mine. Here we have the guy that makes the magazine GB Rock in Spain. It's quite nice. Here we have Barón Rojo. reports. Very nice. This magazine is very cool. There's a lot to read. Terra Santa, also quite popular in Germany in the 90s, in the late 90s. Tharpa, legendary Spanish heavy metal band. Actually, they're more like a local band to me. They're from Valencia. Here you can see the discography. That's 12 pages. Then here we have again this Sanhedrin. They're from Brooklyn, I can see. They got quite a lot of promotion they're getting. Blood Incantation, Carrier. I don't know Carrier. I still have to read this magazine. AARDSCHOK I finished, but this one I just bought it today. Here we have some Lost Realm Records releases. Also some black metal stuff here, some darker metal things. These are letters from the people that read this magazine. You know, you can write to this magazine. Some merchandising stuff. Number 1 for the rock heart, it is the new Scorpions, Rock Believer, the number 1 album. Okay, number 2, Goodbye June. It's always a little bit different. Midnight is number 4. You know, Germans are very old school. Here we have a lot of reviews. It's always very cool to read. One of my favorites, always from the magazines. The album reviews. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Many pages of that stuff. Some concert agenda. Okay, and that was it. Okay, if I have to choose between these two, I think this time, the winner is the Rock Hard, because it's got this special metal, Spanish metal special in it, and that's very interesting. But this AARDSCHOK has been very good too. Okay, buy magazines, keep metal alive, physical media, CDs, LPs, tapes, magazines, DVDs, Blu-rays. Buy that stuff. Okay, don't give in. Don't be fashion. Be classic. Be traditional. Stay metal, everybody.